reason why I wanted to do this film was Michael Bay. The whole energy of this movie is something different than I've been a part of.
Here we go!
Michael Bay is the consummate action director of his time. He has a very specific stylistic approach to the way that he tells stories.
And it has real stakes, emotional stakes.
Suspects have hijacked a red and white ambulance.
The advised suspect fled from the parking garage.
We meet Will. He's a veteran, and his wife has cancer and desperately needs this experimental surgery that the insurance will not cover.
Danny has lived in a life of criminality, and he's also needing money in a different way.
And so Will goes to ask for a favor from his brother.
That's my brother.
Doesn't look like your brother.
Wow, that is original.
Will's adopted, but they have a real brother relationship, full of all the messiness and violence and love.
He hasn't seen his brother for a long time for the right reasons.
I will do anything for you, and all I'm asking is for you to do this one little thing for me.
But at the end of the day, love makes you lower your standards.
And now you're here asking me for help, and what am I giving you? I am giving you the world!
Danny's getting what he's always wanted, which is his brother back.
Let's go, D.
Don't shoot a cop!
Plans go awry, and they find themselves hijacking an ambulance.
I'm gonna need you to help us. Why don't you help us?
I got a cop shot. I gotta get him to the hospital. We don't get to see that a lot. You know, we don't get to see a female character make a decision between her own life or others. You need to help me.
Go help her. Help the cop!
I also really liked this woman at the center of a story who just doesn't take crap from anyone.
Get the defib pads. Right chest, left rib.
My right or your right?
His right, moron. The power dynamics consistently changing.
Because keeping the police officer alive is their only way to not get immediately killed by LAPD.
Do you have EMT experience?
Combat triage.
And everything just becomes wild really quickly.
I don't know what happened. It just started beating.
He's about to die.
We got an airship.
We're sitting duck, Will. We gotta move.
Roberto is him and his dad, Papi. They run an organization in LA, and Roberto's friends with Jake's character. And when Jake and his brother get in a little bit of trouble, they call me and they call Papi to try to help him get out of trouble. Everyone's really sweet. Jake was great. Yaya was great. And of course, I know Asa. I've known Asa for a long time. We worked together. So, and Mike was awesome. He was, I learned a lot from him. I want to, I'm looking to direct too. So it's like, it was cool to watch him work and you see him setting something up over here and having his guys adjust stuff over here. And he looks over this way and he sees this blade of light and he goes, all right, Jesse, stand over there. Look for helicopters or something like that. He'll just point the camera over there. And so it was cool to see how quickly his mind works and know that whatever he's doing, just trust what he's telling you to do and it's going to come out great.
Now tell me really just about the stunts and the training that you had to go through for that.
I mean, I got cast so fast that there wasn't really, I think they must have trusted that I could do it. I don't know if they saw my action reel from Dusk Till Dawn though. It's an action show. So we were fighting and blowing things up and shooting guns and all the things. But he just trusted that I could do it. Plus our stunt team was, top of the game. And my guy, Victor, he was, one of the best in the business. So he made me look a lot cooler than I really am. So, he handled the big heavy work and I kind of just stood up in the scene and made it look like it was me.
I do want to talk to you a little bit just about the importance of diversity in Hollywood and kind of what you're seeing now with how films are being made and how they're being cast.
Yeah, I think it's getting better. I think it's getting better little by little. I think the studios and the producers and the powers that be are finding and seeing the true value of bringing diversity and how it attracts more people to streaming, to their channels, to the theaters. It's a business, but it also it's just right. And it makes people feel good to feel represented.
So now Ambulance comes out on Blu-ray and DVD on June 14th. Why should everyone buy it? What are they going to see in this that they didn't get to see in the theaters?
I'm sure there's going to be a ton of extras that you won't be able to find. And then, everyone's mom's going to want it. You know what I mean? Like my mom wants to probably like buy 3 or 4 of them. So it's like, you know, it's still kind of cool to have something tactile and that you can pop in whenever you want. You know what I mean? Because what if you don't have internet one day and you want to watch Ambulance? You know what I mean? It's one of those movies where it's, you know, it's a really good movie that's kind of action packed. It's a super fun movie, and I think everyone can enjoy it. I had fun. I don't like watching my own movies, and I had a good time watching it.
Ambulance is out on June 14th in 4K UHD, Blu-ray, and DVD. Make sure you check it out. I'm Sari Cohen. I'll see you next time.